Hey everybody, John with Owl, and today I want to walk you through our brand new Wolfbox mount. This is going to be your installation video, not just for Ineos Grenadier, but also for Sprinter. The only difference is the size of the ball mount. They use very similar, this is obviously just a sample that we made to test fit our products, but the Sprinter and the Grenadier balls are 1 millimeter difference in size, which unfortunately does make a difference when you're making billet machine parts, but for your purposes, hopefully you got the right one from us. I believe Sprinter is 15 millimeters and Grenadier is 16, so the Grenadier ball is slightly larger. Now you can tell on these, now I've been using this one, so it's a little hard to see, but this one says 15. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna see it, but basically right in here, right above the hole, is a number. You should see 15 for Sprinter, 16 for Grenadier, and then also the Sprinter has this little kind of horizontal notch milled out of the top, whereas the Grenadier one does not, and that's just because of the angle in which the ball mount on the Sprinter sits, but that's kind of neither here nor there. Okay, so getting into it, now I have a Wolfbox camera here in my office, and when you get your Wolfbox rear view camera, it's going to have little plugs covering these. So you want to take the plugs out of that, and you'll uncover those little bosses, little brass bosses that are in the mirror. That's what we want to get to. So once you have that out and you've exposed those brass bosses, you've got your plate here. There is a side that has kind of a chamfered recessed section and then a flat side. You want the chamfered side facing up. Now, even though these aren't chamfered screws, we tried very hard to find them. We couldn't find them, but it'll allow them to still sit a little bit deeper in there. We include a tiny little screwdriver in the kit so that you can mount these, but you basically just go straight through into those brass bosses. And the way I always do assembly of things that have multiple holes that need to line up is you put them in, get them started, but don't tighten them down until you've got everything in. So you don't want to tighten one down until you've got all four in. And then you want to kind of, not that it's critically important, like wheels on a, like lug bolts or nuts on a wheel, but I kind of do it in a little bit of a crisscross pattern so that I'm getting the right amount of kind of torque on all the screws. And this is just a snug. We don't need to go crazy with this. You know, these are all small parts and it's really easy to over tighten something and, you know, rip like one of those bosses out of the plastic, etc. We're talking snug, that's about it. So here's where we are at this point. All right, so we're gonna take you in close here for this part of it. Hopefully you can see pretty well here. So what we're gonna start off with is this standoff right here, and it's got a little owl logo on it. And if you want the logo to not be visible once it's installed, you can just face it up. I like the logo, so I'm gonna face it to the side. And then you've got this cap head bolt here that you put in. This is a 1/4-20, and you use a 3/16 Allen with it. Now, I know a lot of people complain, yes, these are metric vehicles, why do you use standard? Well, it's because our first product required standard bolts to fit, and you know, making that changeover is hard, just like changing the US from standard to metric would be hard. So at this point, we are staying with standard, unfortunately. So then once you have this installed on the bracket, you've got these two halves, and you want to confirm again that you've got the right one. Can you see the number in there? Yes, you can. So this one is going to be for the Sprinter, and you want to put these two halves. You can see there's this groove machined into this, and that goes on one side, and then this one goes on the other. And then also these have, one is round and one is hexagonal. And so as far as the hole, the hex is going to hold the bolt. So you want the bolt to go in, and it should sit flush. It should seat right down in there. So you don't need to hold that when you tighten this, and then you push this on like so, and then you put your washer on, this little washer on right here. And of course, I grabbed the wrong washer out of my parts bin this morning, so I'm gonna forego the washer for now, but hopefully you understand what that washer looks like. Now, you don't wanna crank this all the way down because you still have to put it on the actual ball of your vehicle, which will represent this. So what you're gonna do is just loosen that up. You know, I like to have it kind of towards the passenger so it's easier to tighten. You wanna slide this over the ball, and once you've got it over the ball, you can tighten this handle here, or this thumb knob. And this again is representing the OEM mirror ball. And I will say that you must have an OEM mirror mount. Some cargo vans don't even have the mount, so you can buy that from Mercedes. But if you have the mount, and many vehicles do, you just tighten that like so, and you are done. And the process is identical for both Sprinter and Grenadier. So if you have a Wolfbox or want to install a Wolfbox into your vehicle, this is a fantastic and clean solution that to me is indicative of the cost and refinement of these vehicles. And last thing I'll say is, remember, when you buy an OWL part, you're not just buying a part, you're buying the entire installation network and support that we have. So if you have any questions about this, any problems, any issues, please reach out to customer support. We want to make sure we're here for you in all aspects of your build, and these will be available. Right now we have them in stock, so you can order today.